unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect.
Okay, I do see.
To the drain, I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water, like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home?
I don't know, but I have a feeling we're about to have that answered by this.
Detective. I think you're getting the hang of it.
It's very plausible. Development. Where the Batmobile just kind of hangs from. From the edge of a wall, so we have to then use the motion of the tires to rotate that thing. And see if we can't descend down there, I think. I mean, it's either this way or... Look. Okay, it's not that way.
Detective, do you have a death wish? Is it merely incompetence at carrying out said inclination that has kept you alive so long?
I was gonna say it's either that or try to line it up with something else. Okay, I guess that thing down there. So I was doing that backwards. And then don't actually go down there with the car, but with... But with being injected out into it, I think.
That's one Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth.
Alright, let's see how this shall continue.
Look at you, Detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier.
Well, we should be able to rotate the bottommost one. If we go back up and try to hang from the one that's to the left of here. So, we'll try that now.
You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that?
Ah, shit.
Your own downfall.
Okay, I didn't realize that if you're in what once the front wheels also spin.
What's dead? You!
At least we get to continue from this point, right? So it should be good for descending again, without having to move anything.
Like a particularly ugly chandelier.
Also, that joke was worthy of Tom Preston, so I'm not sure if he has any right to feel good about it. It's okay, we're completely here now. So if we try to rotate this that way, should be enough space for that. And also for shooting it with the freaking turret. Batman, could you please descend faster? Nope, I guess not. I'd have that happen instead.
Was inevitable, I'm afraid. a statistical certainty.
So I guess you have to be on the same level as the platform we're trying to reach. So am I gonna have to? Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to start over from this spot again.
Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier.
So here we go again. Third time's charm, right? And it would help if I didn't start out going the wrong way. So now I stay right here. And I eject myself while on this level. And assume that I can make it, and apparently I do. Good.
Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friend?
I'm guessing this blue flash means that the robots are in range of the Batmobile's, turret, but it doesn't look like I can really do anything about that right now. So just pursue. Alright. The multi-ground takedown does nothing to him. Just checking.
You know what? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there!
Alright, that's the final one, I would imagine. Since there's pretty much nothing below that, so to reach this final level of things, I need a clear way down there, which I don't know how to. Let's see. Well, where will I actually? I guess this way. Able to descend to was my question. I guess I leave it like so. Ah, there we go. Just put it over there and hope it stops, which apparently it won't, but now there's a clear way down. So it's time for the final step in this
Struggling, detective?
wily puzzle.
I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. Ah! This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, detective. I will recalculate post-haste.
I'd go a little bit higher, and now eject. And that's a bit less bad.
Excellent. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict.
Alright, I do see those turrets.
Your way out.
I do see the very obvious way of dealing with that. And now I see that there's something in the middle. So what do we got? So there we go. So now we can finally somehow contact Catwoman
Hey, Eddie.
and...
Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
And make sure it's out
Can
on.
you trust him, Catwoman?
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating.
Apparently she must. So does the skin close her eyes or just narrow them? No, I guess the vanilla one is the only one that fully closes them.
And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key. Well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked.
I was wondering if that thing was going to open or not. I guess that's the next step. But now we can get out of here. Since I'm sure we're also more than halfway done with this side quest by this point.
I have always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
Apparently that wasn't quite calculated to match up with the exit time. Oh yeah, there's still one more serpent left. And what is that? Why is this guy alive? No, what I wanted to do was not look at that, but I guess I could also keep a lookout for the last serpent. But in the meantime, I'm going here to the place where the man-bat sighting should supposedly be. I guess it would be easier to see it from the air. Let me see. Okay, I wasn't trying to do that, but let me see. Can I... Okay, I hear the man-bats wailing now, but before I deal with that... Can I find a moving being of red light? There it is. At least I think so, yeah, that's... Looks like there's two of them, though. Well, there's one stationed right in front of the blimp, where... Which I guess you're supposed to... Well, we already did when you go back there to find out how to take care of the cloudburst too. Just disarm it, but there we go. And I saw the man-bat flying right above the rear right now, so... Hello. Just gotta actually get above it, and there it is. And see what the further efforts will be.
Cash, I've captured Dr. Langstrom and administered the cure. I need you to prep an isolation chamber. I'm bringing him in.
Sure thing. I'll get right on.
Okay, I guess in order to actually conclude this, we need to go all the way back there, but it shouldn't take very long.
All units be advised. Checkpoint operational in the north of Founders Island. Falcon 3 out. Oh crap! He's coming after us! Floor it! The hell is that thing? It's a bat.
Ah, shit. I forget that when you start aiming at one of those things, they take out the tracking system. freaking hotkeys. There we go.